Hey, what's up? This is your girl, the Duchess. But I was telling my story about, how back in the days I was so naive. And I was being placed in places where it was a lot of isolation, and the landlords always had easy access to me. I would be in a basement, and, the landlord would be upstairs, or they would live somewhere on the side. They was always on the premise, and I found that kind of strange after a while. And I realized later on, until like years later in my life, I was dealing with reptilians. Reptilians are very sexual. I was dealing with grays and reptilians, and I didn't even know it. Um, and what they do is they like to mate with females, especially hybrids. If you got reptilian in you, they want to mate. The serpent is about bringing his seed into the world versus the seed of the woman, right? So you don't even know that you may be lying down with these type of beings, right? Um, these are spirits walking around, and they're lustful, and they'll use people that are vibrating at that lower frequency of lust. It's the spirit of Leviathan, the spirit of Lilith. Lilith was the queen of the vampires, where they desire the women of the earth. They desire the women, period. Okay, you got a lot of counterfeit spirits out here that are females now. They got a lot of them out here. But you got a lot of male counterfeit spirits, right? So what they was trying to do is put me in a place where they could have easy access to me. Any place that I go to, it's always this sexual Leviathan force where I'm having this male energy sent to me. People that I'm not even interested in, I wouldn't even take the time to even look at or even converse with. And so that's how desperate this entity, or this being, I don't know, some familiar spirit of an ancestral generational curse passed down. That's how desperate it was to get with me, and they want to mate. And they don't care about your well-being. They want what they want. Those are demons. Those are demons, low vibrational entities, aliens, whatever you want to call them. They're not for your best interests. They could come black, white, yellow, brown. It's a spirit force of lust that seeks to feed off of your energy, either feed off your energy as a vampire to get your creative energy, or either use you and do that as well as bring forth its seed. You have children that are coming into this world that are not even real. Some are the seed of the serpent. Some don't know, and some do. Okay? So it was a lot of things that I had to learn. These are I already know, especially here, certain places is very, very bad. These entities will put you in places where they have access, where they think they can have access to you, low vibrational areas where maybe a lot of low vibrational people in that area, or beings. A lot of reptilians, or a lot of grays. A lot of grays is in New York City. A lot of them. So certain people, those reptilians are drawn to. Certain people, those grays are drawn to, because you got that in your DNA. And a lot of people don't even know that they are maybe a gray or reptoid, or they're a hybrid reptoid, or they got that in their DNA, but those beings do. And so your life may take like a different road or a narrative. You start waking up and realizing what's going on. It's like, oh, damn. It's almost like an abduction, when you're being constantly put in the same places, same pattern over and over, over and over and over. It's like being abducted, because that's exactly what it is, spiritually speaking. These beings, but you have a certain pattern. It's a generational curse. It's almost like being abducted, because you are being abducted. Anyway, with that said, I'm not going to say too much more, but this is what's going on. It's a lot going on. These phones and everything, be careful. You watching the phone. Is the phone watching you? All right. These beings work through technology as well. They have a lot of people. They've taken over. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, host, and they're attempting to snatch more bodies up. How do they do it? They do it through sex. They do it through other ways. I get a lot of energetic vampires, a lot of them. One of the things in the movie True Blood, if you watch it, you'll see that one of the things the vampires love to, they love to go after the fairies or the fays. They would get intoxicated off of their blood. Some people have that fae blood in their bloodline, and they're not even aware of it. And they got these vampires all around them. There were different types of fays and fairies. White folks wasn't the only fairies or fays. There were others of other colors, okay? There are black fays. But anyway, or gnomes, little people that existed in the past. You still got little people that's still around on this planet in said Africa. So anyway, with that said, I'm done.